Hello everybody, welcome to Queer Games Heck Yeah, a very special edition, because I don't do it very often at the moment, so it's got to take something pretty special to get me to dust off, well, to dust myself off, although you may not like what I say about this game. Maybe it's too good. Maybe it's too entertaining, which is criticism. I don't actually know much about this game. When I find out that there's a game coming along that I think I'll be interested in, I actually go into a bit of a spoiler lockdown because I do love to be surprised. It's so rare in society today to be genuinely surprised, so I really value it. The game developers behind this game are Australian, like myself, and they made a game a few years ago called Queer Man Peering into a Pool, which was very, very good. Just a really nice sort of chill game that had a really great art style and something to say and said it well, which I really appreciate. They start on the next game and they've been talking about it for a while, but they haven't, and they've shown off bits of it, and they did a pretty good trailer a few years ago that was really exciting. And I think they're ready to start showing it off to people. I know it's been doing a few exhibitions and things like that, but this is the first time that I've been able to get my hands on it, just the demo, as part of Steam Next Fest, and I'm pretty excited about it. I was at the launch of Queer Man Peering into a Pool several years ago. I was in Sydney at the time. And what I mainly remember about that night, it was hosted by a co-op called Serenade, but what I mostly remember about that night was that there was a mini celebrity there, in my opinion, a fellow called Curtis Campion, who made Newfound Courage, which is one of the most successful gay games ever made. And it's hard to define what a gay game is sometimes. And there's an old saying that some judge said about pornography, that he doesn't know what it is, but he knows it when he sees it. And I feel that same way about gay games. There are plenty of mainstream games now that have queer characters or queer themes and, even tell, queer stories. But there's something where the line tips over and it actually is like a fully queer game or a fully gay game. And Newfound Courage, to me, is a small gay game that really went the distance. It's a little RPG, great art, great storytelling, and it did very, very well. And Curtis was there at the launch of Queer Man Peering into the Pool, and I was just like, "You're Curtis, you're the Newfound Courage guy." And I think he was a little bit shy about it, but I wouldn't let him off the hook. And I'm like introducing him to, other people at this event going, "This is the Newfound Courage guy." And of course, nobody understood. I'm into Newfound Courage. You may not have heard of it. But yeah, so that's my main memory of that night. And of course, I did play Queer Man Peering into a Pool later on. I always like to think of it as Queer Man Peeing into a Pool. I don't know if that was deliberate by the devs, but that's just the word association in my head, which I believe it must be deliberate, because with this game, Janet DeMornay is a slumlord and a witch. I also always seem to want to call it Tuna Mornay is a slumlord and a witch. And I think that's 2 titles now out of 2 where I naturally want to read them some other way. So I think it is deliberate. But anyway, what's there to say about this game? Janet DeMornay is a slumlord and a witch. So the thing about Queer Man Peering into a Pool is that it was a pretty good fusion of art and gameplay and storytelling and queer politics. So I guess my wish for this game is something similar, but having followed the development of it, it does seem to be a bit more broader. I think they've gone for horror. I think they've gone for something a bit more mechanically heavy. Like the other game was a very story-driven game, where I get the feeling with this one is they really wanted to kind of, maybe I'm putting words in their mouths, but they sort of did their art game. They did their sort of, cool Student Plus game. And now this is a game where they're like, we're taking everything we've learned from the other games, and we want to make something that is, can really stand up and maybe even be successful and popular. Because most game devs, they want to keep making games. Oh, as I said, I wasn't going to just say nice things about this game. I'm also going to put my Queer Games Heck Yeah hat on it and see if I can't tear shreds off it like I always do with all the other games. Instantly, I notice the demo is only on Steam. It's not on itch. And I was just like, itch is, have they gotten too big for itch? I'm just putting that out there. The other thing I've noticed is there's no Linux build. It's just Windows and Mac. And I'm like, I'm sure no matter what engine you're using, it's just one extra button to export to Linux. And it just makes the world a better place if you support the software that supports you. I've got my controller, so let's get ready to play. DeMornay is a Slumlord. Or as I'm going to call it from now on, DeMornay is a Slumlord. Oh. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, ooh. Something just fell out of my chimney. We've got, I live in an old house, and it's got a boarded up chimney from 150 years ago. And, when they say it's boarded up, I never quite understand what they mean by that, because it's how do you board up an old chimney? Is it super blocked just to keep the heat in or the rain out? But anyway, every so often, especially when it's raining heavily, you just hear a little pitter patter, I assume it's soot, 150-year-old soot just sort of peeling off and cascading down on the inside. Anyway, it just did that. And I'm already I'm a little scared. Play the demo, wishlist settings. Okay, play the demo. All right, hairy legs, I approve. Oh, okay, so already I'm getting point and click. I'm gonna turn the music down in my ears, but then also I might turn it down in the game a little bit. Just a little bit. Already this is reminding me of the first generation of 3D point and clicks. That one with the skeleton. What was that called? Grim Fandango, a LucasArts game, and also Alone in the Dark. Yeah, okay, definitely Alone in the Dark vibes. This is, I'm gonna say, the classic. Oh, Fuzzy Ghost, that's the devs' names, I think. Fuzzy Ghost art style, this sort of beautiful kind of glitch vaporwave. March the 12th. Positive thoughts. Moving these boxes doesn't suck. It's great for my squats and arms. Pump. Pump. Yet another way to avoid running into those hecking housemates. Negative? Nothing. Okay. Tutorial. When prompted, press RB to enter and leave first person. Okay. When prompted, press Q. Oh, well, I'm using the gamepad, so... I can't really say what the Q is. Oh yeah, okay, just RB. Okay, there we go, yep. I'm gonna go out there. This is such a Sydney look, these short shorts. Even though this game is, I think, mostly done in Brisbane, I think there's still a bit of the Sydney DNA in the devs. What am I looking for here? A way out? Ooh, it's so shiny. Okay. Oh, okay, right, there we go. Positive. This house has so much to give. You just have to pay attention. Negative. None. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a bit spooky. Janet. Tuna. Tuna Monet. Oh, okay. Oh, what a good looking game. Oh. Oh, what on earth was that? Maybe we don't want to go that way. Oh no, we can just look through there. Maybe. Okay. One thing I love about this game is that it's a little bit contemporary. Slumlords and landlords and renting and everything. It's a big topic at the moment around the planet, and it's great to see a game maybe having a little bit of fun with it, having something to say but also not taking itself too seriously, but also at the same time having something to say. Exit crawl. Okay, gorgeous. Walk into the light. Ah, yeah. This is queer man peeing into the pool right here. Ah, they've done such a great job on the character model. I mean, oh, I love the head wobble. Okay. March the 14th, 2 days later. Lots of time spent outdoors. Proximity to complex magic systems. Negative. Having to stare at my hecking housemates. Body becoming rubbery and translucent. Oh. Don't know if that's normal. Oh, ooh. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I love that sand texture. It's very 1970s. Ah, they've done such... Oh, it's a house. A bedroom. I see. So... And there's the door. Okay, so I think this is some sort of puzzle, maybe. Maybe we just walk in. Okay, we're just going to walk in here. No? RB to look. Okay, here we go. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, alright, let's... Oh. Is this... Helix? Alright. Can we go this way? No, okay, there's more to do here. More diary. I can't help but wonder what more complex systems of attention seeking would... Wait, I can't help but wonder what more complex systems of attention seeking would create. What doors could they open? Oh, attention seeking. Can we run? There we go, okay, yep. This is interesting. Oh, wait, have we read this one? Yes, okay. It's almost like circuitry. There's eyes. We can't go out into the water. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight the devs. So we're just gonna go here. I'll be able to look around. Can we... Is this Alex? Okay, maybe now we go back to the other way, the other tunnel. Oh, it's locked, okay. I like this tree. Is this some sort of puzzle magic thing I'm supposed to do? Uh-oh. They spent 4 years on it and I've got stuck in the first minute. Oh no. Okay, well the only thing kind of in this area is this fellow. Well, I'm looking in the Steam forum. Someone else is stuck as well. And someone else replies, this is what they're saying. You have to look at it for a while. And you'll see some transparent UI things gradually appear on the screen. Some transparent... Transparent UI stuff. Oh, focus of attention. Okay, we look them in the eyes. Okay, there we go. Okay, I kind of get the clue now. It was a little bit cryptic. It's like, yeah, okay. We should be the focus of attention, so we need to look them in the eyes. Okay. Now, oh, gosh, that's disturbing, isn't it? Now, doors open. Okay. Oh, we gotta go through the door. That's clever. All right, oof. Thank you, Steam Forum, for that, but... That was a worry. They need to up the tutorial on that. Like, first 10 minutes of the game, you really have to spell it out. You really have to spell it out for us. Oh, it's so good looking though. It's such a good looking game. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so so it's like, okay, it's a series of like puzzle rooms. Okay. In first person, use the left stick to look around. Okay. Ooh. Treasured memories. Won't open. Okay. What about this little bit of paper thing? Nope. Okay. Varnish? Oh. So that goes down, that goes up. Okay. Tear paper? What's this one? Oh. Tear paper, build layers, prep, dry, dry, dry. Varnish. Oh. Dip strips. Okay. What happens if we slide these all up? Oh, I reckon they're going to be blocked. Okay, so it's like a little puzzle. Okay, right. Oh. Oh, that's scary. Still won't open. Okay, well, I don't know what we did to that, but it's gone now. Okay. There was a bit of paper next to this. Can we get to this paper? Pick up, yep. Oh, padlocked room. From blocked. Inner West real estate. That's hilarious. I love that it's like in amongst all this spookiness, you just get like, it's got the proper real estate header. I was renting a nice property with some friends, though it was the landlord's. A husband and wife that were the issue. He was bald and under 5 foot tall, while she was a little taller, large, with long fake nails and short red hair. Both wore sweatpants. They had their own keys and would show up unannounced and inspect the house, sometimes multiple times a week. If we were there, we would always be bullied and accused of dirtying the place. Nothing ever got done, so the property's gardens became overgrown. We had to fix lights or any other issues that came up, and the property manager was always answered to the landlords. And for some reason there was a locked room attached to the garage, always with a padlock on it so we could never access it. The pair would disappear into this locked room for sometimes hours. One day we went on to confront the landlords and found them handling large bundles of cash from a hidden safe concreted into the wall and hidden behind a sliding wall panel. We knew it was something dodgy, like a money laundering scheme, so we called the police and the pair were soon arrested. We had to leave the property soon after the arrests. And it was revealed the house wasn't even his to rent out, and the money and jewelry inside the safe was stolen from the guy's parents. I can see the road from my window, and every so often, this person, they drive past on an e-vehicle, and I'm pretty sure it's the same person every time. And I'm just like, what's their story? Do I know that person? Anyway, they just rode by just then. Now, one of the things I do know about this game is that at some point the devs asked people to send in their landlord stories. And I wonder if that was a real landlord story just then. Oh, that's cute. Oh, press Y to put an item, held item down. Okay, no, so that's confusing. It's pick up. Oh, place? Okay, yep. I don't know why we're doing this. Like, if you're in a spooky house and there's like these incredibly scary things, should you be assembling them? Yes, let me just assemble the zombie hordes. These creepy little dolls. Let me put them back together. Oh gosh. Oh, I love the lights come on just then. Place. Oh, you know that? Okay, look at that. I think they need to match the shadows. Okay. So, the hands one is the big one. Hands up or hands? Yep. Okay. So I'm going to put you down. Put you down. Put you down. Put you over here. Oh no. Oh, that's handy that I didn't need to disassemble. I could just pick the whole thing up. Okay. Now if we come back over here. Oh, not quite. Oh. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with this one. Okay, let's just check everything out first. I probably should have, like, checked the room out first. Oops, come on. How be to look? Touched by the disease. Read the right page. Interview in Crafting Power magazine, 1997. Crafting Power magazine. You've always been a gifted paper machelayer? Is that someone that makes paper? Isn't that right? Jay, what can I say? These fingers contain magic. Some of our readers may not be familiar with how magical paper mache differs from the regular kind. Could you fill them in? It's very similar. You dip and dip your pre-torn paper strips to build up the layers. That's right, Lucy, and leave it to dry. CPM. But not before you prep your armature, I'm sure. Janet. Oh, no armature. My paper mache uses the real thing, preferably weakened by stress and anxiety. That's so very interesting, Janet. Now, what kind of varnish do you need to use? Oh, that's a trade secret, I'm afraid. Oh, you. Laughing together. Okay, super creepy. Super creepy. That's a house of wax right there. Okay. I love the holes in the walls. This is... We've all lived in places like this. Open door? Oh. It's just paper mache. That's funny. Yeah, I've lived in a place. I leant against the wall and the wall bent. The wall like bent and like just... I wasn't even putting weight on it. It was just so soft that the whole wall just bent inwards. And then you're like, oh, let's not touch that wall ever again. Okay, maybe the instructions... Okay, maybe we've got to go back to that sign. Okay. You dip and dip your pre-torn paper strips to build up the layers. No armature. Okay. Okay, so dip, pre-torn paper, layers, dry. Okay, so we don't need this thing. So you dip and dip, no wait, your bits of pre-torn paper. You dip and dip your bits of pre-torn paper to build layers. And then you dry. Can this go down? Ah, there we go. Okay, I didn't know there was like a secret little thing down there. Ah, fabulous. Okay. Oh, and here are the heads. Ah. Okay. Let's take you first. Okay. See, I just don't read enough. I don't have the patience. Okay. Does that look right? It doesn't look wrong. So we're going to keep going. And now we're going to go... You... Pick up. Going to go over here. Yeah, that looks better. And then... So it's just little things, like in that dialogue, I know, like, the pure version is you just have a slab of text, but the yellow paint version is that you bold the instructions, you know. Maybe you detect, if someone spent like 5 minutes in this level, you start to bold the text. There we go. Ooh, that looks nice.
Yes, welcome to the camera tests. Follow my instructions, and perhaps you can stay, alright? Push the large red button to begin.
The large red button. Push the shiny red button.
Wide shot, camera 1. Front on, camera 2. Close of product, camera 3. No, get out of the shot.
That's genius.
Button, we're going again.
Ah, I love that. I don't know if you can hear it, but Janet's giving us instructions. Now I remember what I love about the original trailer was whoever they got the voice to do DeMornay, did the most amazing job. And just to hear that actual voice again is just like,
Shot. Camera 1.
this is why I'm here.
Front on. Camera 2.
Once again, this is a very Sydney thing. To, like, your landlord wants you to turn the cameras on.
Over the shoulder. Camera 4.
Over the shoulder, camera 4. Oh, how do we get...
Cut. No good. Push the button. Try again.
How are we going to get to camera 4? Can I move camera 4? That's camera 4. Okay.
Adequate.
Let's move on.
Silence on set. Let's shoot some product.
Oh, it's a meat grinder. Oh, no. Did we pass this one? Oh, look at that. You walk off and you come back on. That's so good. That's so clever.
Front on. Camera 2. Go to a wide.
Go to wide. Oh, I clicked that. I clicked that.
Push the button.
Oh no. This is point and click. Madness.
Camera 2.
I'm going too early. Cut to the front.
No.
Oh no, that was me. That was bad. That was me that time.
Try
Okay.
again. Front on. Camera 2. Over the shoulder. No. Good.
This is testing my reflexes. This is testing my reflexes. Okay.
Front on.
Front on, camera.
2. Over the shoulder. In close. Yes, that'll work. More light. Silence on set. Push the button.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, I can't believe I got to do this third time. Okay. Oh no. Can I save it? No. Okay. With Queer Games, heck yeah, we normally give games half an hour, and I feel we've really already gone way beyond that with this game, but I am quite enjoying it. So I'm going to try and get through this puzzle, but this might be the last one. Okay, but here we go. The fact it says I need to run is a bit alarming. Okay. A.
Go to a wide.
Go to wide.
Get out of my light.
Oh no, the light.
Liverpool. Push the button.
Oh no, that's rough.
Go to a wide. Cut to the front.
Cut to the front.
No.
Oh no.
Out of the shot. Press. Going close.
I'm trying. It won't let me run fast. It won't let me run past this.
Cut. Cut. No good.
I couldn't get past
Push
this.
the button. Try again.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Like,
Get out of my.
I can't get past. How do I get? Oh, okay. This is the trick. Now we actually make use of that. Okay. Oh no, lost. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I see. We can do that.
Cut to the front.
Cut to the front. Oh god. Oof. Janet.
That'll do. Move now.
Brought in for us today, Janet. I can't wait for people to see what you brought us today.
Well, I can tell you right now.
Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, but now we can put it over here. Okay, I'm with you now. Now let's look at it. Okay. Oh, adjust thing. Adjust thing. Adjust thing. Oh. Okay. So we need some suggestions. Okay. Circle, triangle. I'm gonna say 10 o'clock. Circle, triangle. Circle. Triangle. 10 o'clock. Oh, and here we are. Cool.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, sorry, there was a tunnel and this weird meaty smelling room and cameras. And...
Do you really think that's worth barging into my room to tell me?
Well, I didn't. I mean, yes. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Come back later, okay?
Okay. Well, let's try the divine machine. The handle's gone missing. Okay. Treasured memories. Oh no, 1974. Look closer. Okay. Okay, right. So we just need the pin from somewhere. This poster? Oh, 2017? No. Pick up the case file. Oh. Our complex towed our only car because it didn't have its tags, even though it did, and ran us through saying, that's the towing company's fault, sorry, can't do anything about it. We had to go to court to get our money back, only to find out that they do it all the time and the towing company was ordered by the complex to randomly snatch cars with tags. We lived in a lower income neighborhood where many households were single car and could not afford the time or money to go to court to get the towing fees back. Thus, the complex took advantage of its tenants. The hearing took a total of 10 minutes. But yeah, no, these are real stories, obviously. Okay. That's funny. Okay. Television career. 2004, 1974 to 2004. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's gotta be it. Couch. Fabulous. Okay. Case file. Oh, okay, magazine hotline.
There's a hotline number here.
I can try calling it. Read it out to me.
128 661.
It's processing. Sounds like...
Alex?
Fuck.
Heck.
Holy shit.
Holy heck.
Holy shit, that was
Holy heck.
horrible.
That was horrible. It's the handle. That's funny. We'll check one more case file and we'll travel to the next location, but that's probably where we'll end it. Okay. Because we've done way more than the half hour. And also I want you to play the demo and see the whole thing and play the whole game. House had mysterious hole in the bathroom floor. Slugs would crawl out and onto your toothbrush. Yeah, I know that story. Entire house had uneven floors because the weight of the hot water service was pulling the house down in one corner. Every couple of months we'd have to shave off wood from all the doors to get them to close again. Had a rampant mouse problem because the landlord next door kept chickens and overfed them grain. Fortunately, a stray cat walked through the back door, which we could not close due to the hot water service, and decided to live in the house and eat all the mice, and was subsequently knighted as Sir Ocelot. Also, the landlord left chunks of asbestos in the backyard. Classic. I didn't see them because the grass was a meter high when I moved in and I mowed over them. Yeah. I do wish... I feel like they're on gold. Wait. I'll give my thoughts at the end. Okay, we're just going to... Now, what was it? It was... Crescent? Square? 12 o'clock.
Good to see you're putting your whole body into it this time, Andrew.
Andrew.
Think begin to start.
Oh. Oh no. Okay, no, we're not going to do another one of these. This is where we might end it. I'm just going to see what it does when I press A.
Do get better at your job. Wouldn't it be lovely, Andrew? A place of your very own. A safe haven away from the big, bad world.
Well, that's something at least.
Okay, we're just going to walk through the door and then we're going to stop. Ah! Alright, there we go. That was the Steam Next Fest demo for DeMornay is a Slumlord and a Witch. It was not quite what I was expecting, but in hindsight, it was exactly what I should have been expecting. I can really see the queer man peeing into a pool DNA in that, but it's just sort of bigger and bolder and brighter. Some things I would love to see. I would love to see like a outline around the captions or a drop shadow. They've gone with the SBS yellow, which is always an excellent choice in my book, but you can never go wrong with a little bit of an outline or a shadow, I reckon. I also wish we'd heard Janet earlier. To me, Janet is the hero of the game. I don't mean that as in she's the good person. I just mean it's like I'm playing this game for that voice and for the taunting. So the quicker I get to Janet, the happier I am. What else? Maybe a little bit more onboarding in the first 2 or 3 puzzles for total newbies. Like, I wish that they had assumed that I was terrible at games, because I am actually terrible at games. And I really needed the extra help at the start. But we got through it, which is always a good sign. And it did make sense. You know, there's like so many logic puzzle games that once you get the puzzle, you can look back at it and go, oh, did that make sense? Or was that moon logic? But it actually was pretty good logic the whole time. Which makes me think they could just, like, a few tweaks for the slower people, such as myself, would really get over the line. I love that they have real landlord, slumlord stories in it. I kind of wish they were just slightly more integrated into the game, like just a little bit more theatrical or a little bit more dramatic, rather than just being pieces of paper you find. I mean, it's probably too late for them to change that, but, you know, this is how I know that I really like the game, is that in my mind, I'm like, oh, what if, what about, what if they did this, what if they did that, which is a really great sign. Because it's just sort of oozing with character, this game. Like, I already feel like I know Janet, and that voice, whoever they got to do the Janet voice, there's just something about the tone and the inflection and the delivery that just really, really tickles my brain. I think it's just one of the great pieces of voice acting I've ever heard in a game. Anyway, that is... I'm gonna call it my name once more, and then I'm call it the real name, just to be fair. That was DeMornay, is a Slumlord and Witch, Steam Next Fest demo. It's on Steam right now. You can play it now, wishlist it. The developers, they call it Janet DeMornay is a Slumlord, but they say Janet DeMornay, but you hear DeMornay. That's just the way it is. Thank you for joining me here on Queer Games Heck Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye.